Man, so we're talking today about proactive change in your environment. Um, there's a lot of things you can do to change the world around you. We'll give an update on the Ariana Grande concert bombing first. Um, Last I read, 50 people injured, between 30 and 50, because that number is even more slippery than the number of dead, which is 20, 22. And yeah, it sucks, bro. Sucks. Like it. I mean, it doesn't suck for me as much as somebody who got shrapnel to the face, or that homeless guy. Shout out to the homeless guy. I thought I felt something crawling on my arm. There's the plant. Shout out to the homeless guy who was raising people's legs when they were having arterial spray. This guy was pulling shrapnel out of people's bodies, and apparently the I say it's a shrapnel bomb because he was pulling nails and glass and shit out of people's face. Maybe that fragmented in other manners. I wouldn't know. But the homeless guy literally saved somebody's life because they were having pretty severe bleeding, and he was raising their legs and to keep their heart going, and so it's harder to get to. I don't know if the wound was in their legs, but if somebody's having problems like that, there's a lot of blood in your legs, man. If you raise them above your heart, not as much blood gets there. So this dude possibly got sprayed by fucking arterial leg spray. I've seen that shit. I've seen that shit coming out of my own leg, man. It's fucked up. Possibly got like literally covered in a stranger's blood. And yeah, shout out to him. Don't know your name. All I know is that right now you ain't got no place to rest your head besides the fucking streets of outside of the concert hall. Proactive change comes in many ways, but I only ascribe one method to it because violent proactive change is just violence. It's not change. It's violence is a cycle. It breeds more violence. You're not changing dick. Like I said in yesterday's video, it's simple shit, man. To change your world, you mathematically none of us are gonna solve we're not gonna fucking solve the Pacific plastic problem. We're not gonna solve the food crisis in Africa just on mathematics. Not everybody's gonna be that genius motherfucker who solves these problems that nobody else can solve. But what you can do is you can wave at your neighbors. You can make not even just your neighbors, just motherfuckers you see. You can be friendlier. You can help people with shit. You see some person hauling a bunch of laundry, fucking help them out. And it's a long hard road, man. You're not gonna be perfect at it all the fucking time, especially if you just started helping people out. I started with my efforts to help people like 5-6 years ago, and I was complete shite at it when I started because I did not want to talk. I'm still really not that huge on talking to people, but I'll help somebody in need. And you're gonna miss opportunities, you're gonna fuck things up, but really what's important when you're trying to fucking help motherfuckers out is that you get back up on that horse, dog. You may have missed an opportunity. What you did to say I gave a couple guys that were eating out of garbage money for food. And there's only one guy that I know who spent that money on food, not drugs. Because that guy, he was so excited to go buy some Biggie Bites. He was so excited to go buy Biggie Bites, I got Biggie Bites later just to try and eat them. And, yeah. There's a lot of change you can make in your environment, in your world. A lot of it's small shit. Just real small. It takes fucking 5 seconds out of every other day. It's not hard. And then there's bigger projects. And I wouldn't start small, man. See if you're still into it. Because you don't want to jump in head first and be like, I don't want to do any of this, because then you're tied up. So if you're interested in bringing change, if you are tired of how fucked up everything is around the world, around where you live, You can bring change through many methods. One of them is through certain change through many methods. One of them is you can bring more violence. If you want violence, you can go cause riots in the street and fucking blow up Manchester concerts and shit. Or, if you don't want to see any of that shit, you can wave at motherfuckers. Make them feel like they're part of your community. Say, how you doing? How's your day going? You know what that takes? 5 seconds. You don't even have to slow down. You don't even have to fucking... I slow down because I just... You know, I've heard some interesting shit from people. Generally, the time you spend passing somebody on the street's enough to be like, how you doing, bro? Oh, I'm good. Hey, that's awesome. Have a good one, bro. That's enough time, man. That's all you need. It's all you need, man. You'll see a difference, man. It makes a difference. Anyways, got butterflies flying around. I've been jawing at you long enough. I'm gonna take 2 steps to the rear and get the fuck out of here.